What's up, everybody? Kamalam Dingloiso Khasmeni with your 360 News blog. We're still on lockdown. Guys, speaking of lockdown, hey, it's Zen like in but we're going to talk about that a bit later on. Right now, making its way to our 90 degrees today is AKA with his fresh music. Okay, congratulations, my brother, on whatever it is that you're working on because I love it. I love it. I saw his video on Twitter 2-3 days ago where he was jamming to a song he's busy composing in his studio right now. And I think he sampled a song by George Benson. It's called Give Me the Night. That was one of my one of my all-time favorite songs. I love that song. So I can't wait for the final product. Congratulations, my brother. But right now we're celebrating you for releasing that hot jam that you released, Izolo. It's titled Momentum, where he's featuring Younger Chief and the Grandmaster Ready D. Hey, El Gama. This name is like a sentence, guys. But yeah, congratulations once again. I must say, I'm glad you came back to life with such a bang, because the last time we saw you, or the last time we heard of you, was before lockdown, and it wasn't on a good note, because the stuff that you were saying and the stuff that you were tweeting, brother, were completely out of line. But we're glad you came back with a bang. And listen, we love music, and I like the fact that when you the first verse of that song says he actually thought about the main reason why he created me, or he wanted to be in music, something like that. But I was like, I'm glad your mind was able to go back to that point of your life, because that's very, very important. I just don't know what you're doing with Casper. I don't know what you're doing with Casper, and I understand that you guys are not, will never be friends. However, you cannot use homosexuality to get to Casper, because now it almost sounds like homosexuality is a disgrace. That was not cute. And I don't know if you have fans that are maybe gay or bisexual, but you must be careful. You must be careful of the stuff you say, especially when you want to get back at somebody. AKA, it's 2020. Can you just outgrow certain things, please? Anyway, moving on to our 180 degrees. South Africa is doing so great, especially in the film and series or TV industry. Listen, Blood and Water is currently my favorite on Netflix. It was released on the 28th of May, and I love it. I just love it. The setting is amazing. The cast, I never thought they could pull it off like that. In fact, the standard of acting on Blood and Water is just out of this world. Now that's how we do it in South Africa. And I remember when people tweeted about the cast, Natasha being one of the cast members, people were just like, how is it that Natasha is this old and she's going to play a school kid on Blood and Water? Like, people didn't understand that, and they wanted let's say school kids roles to be given to people with the appropriate age. And I sort of agreed with them, but until I checked it out, and I was like, okay. In fact, I'm sure the directors knew exactly what they were doing. It's absolutely dope, absolutely fire. I love the fact that South Africans are dominating. Well, they're almost there. They are going to dominate the world, especially in the film industry. I love what they're doing, guys. Hey, West Coast Steve Harvey is coming over this side. So a lot of people have been saying that. In fact, this is what they said. They said Americans can keep Trevor Noah and Nasty C, and we're gonna keep Steve Harvey. And I actually thought of the interview he had with Tando Tabeta on 5FM, where he was like, he wants to buy land in Africa and he wants to create employment this side, in as much as Family Feud is also going to create a whole lot of jobs in South Africa. I mean, obviously it's from November, but I can't wait for him to buy land so he can create employment for local talent. Once again, a big shout out to you, Natasha and all the rest of the casting members for Blood and Water, because it's absolutely dope, and it shows Cape Town as like Cape Town is like as jealous town. It's a world-class African city, I must say. Moving on to our 270 degrees. Lockdown. And yes, guys, I don't know if our leaders have issues with, I don't want to say, let's just say beverages that make the country happy. I don't know if our leaders have issues with that, because wow. Zuma. As being baking, we had issues with alcohol. And I also had issues with alcohol, but I just don't understand, why is it that she's now pushing for the sale of alcohol and tobacco to be allowed only on level 1? And I understand it, guys, but just 2-3 days ago we were celebrating and we were very hopeful that at least as of the 1st of June, people are going to be able to purchase liquor at reasonable prices, and they're going to be able to purchase tobacco. I'm laughing at this because that video where she was like, even when they saw it, so Missy actually had like a really funny impersonation of that video. It was absolutely dope. Nkosazana siyacela ke ngoku siswami, siyacela mama ne, siya-understand uba awuthandi ingane zakho maziphuzile zidakiwe, siyazi ukuthi awuthandi ingane zakho zibheme ukwaye, kodwa siyakucela weba, siyakucela ma, siyakucela bandla, sicela nje usinikeze ichance yokuthi nje sithole nje sikudingayo. Sidinga nje ukuphuza kayi-1. Bheka nje manje ngikhuluma nabantu mara ngikhona nokuphuza nje isiphi eyi-1 drink, because wena ke nale lockdown yakho. But anyway, moving on to our 360 degrees, guys. These are the best news ever, especially considering the times, because now, I mean, but I mean, wealthy people don't have such issues. I mean, they don't care. I'm sure they still have more than enough liquor in their bars. And not in their refrigerators, guys, in their bars. But anyway. Black Coffe has made it again, and this time he is now one of the major shareholders of one of the biggest companies in the country at this point in time. It's called Gallo Music. It's big in the continent, and at least he owns a stake of that. And I know that considering the kind of person Black Coffe is musically, he's going to take it to the next level. So a big shout out to you, my brother. Congratulations. And he took this news to Twitter 2-3 days ago. Aishem, I love DJ Fresh for not being so jealous, because he subtweeted that. And he was like, a big shout out to you. And I never knew that he could purchase Gallo Music through his investment company called Flight Mode SA. Wow. Aishem, Black Coffe, you never cease to amaze me. You never cease to amaze me. I've heard stories about you, and if what I've heard of you is true, you can just allow me to DM you my contact details, because on Twitter, I'm at Loyiso_R. But anyway, that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much for chilling with me. Please catch me this Sunday. I was about to say something I was not supposed to say, but anyway, catch me next time right here on YouTube. Please add me on Facebook. I'm Loyiso Khasmeni, and on Twitter I'm at Loyiso_R, and on Instagram I'm at Loyiso Khasmeni. So the main reason why I kept quiet for a split second when I was about to say on Sunday is because I've sort of understood that right now, since we're heading towards level 3, I'm gonna record more shows, because I'm also gonna go back to work. I'm gonna go back to like my formal job. So I'm gonna record shows not whenever I can, but I'm gonna create a schedule that I'm gonna stick to and make sure that you keep it locked right here on YouTube. Thank you so much. From me to you, it's the biggest love. I love you with my life. I'm nothing without you.